Hi, everybody. So this session is really about sub-regional risk assessments. What we are really trying to do is, as we see from so many technology companies and models presented here, if most countries know about the risk and what to do about it, why do so many fail to do anything about it? Why do disasters still catch us off guard? So basically, what are the barriers to implementation? And how can we use risk assessments as a tool for better investment planning? So that's really the focus. What we are trying to do is to bring, on one side, technology providers, risk assessment, and on the other side, senior public functionaries from different governments to place before all of us what their requirements are. The importance of political support for overcoming the barriers to implementation is really the key, and can risk assessments, precise figures about damage help us to do that? The way this session is structured is we had an online dialogue for the last month and a half. We had participation from more than 55 agencies, including many senior government officials from Asia, Africa, Central Asia. And what we are trying to do is to look at some of these questions that where governments did make decisions to invest in risk reduction in a proactive manner, where risk assessments the underlying factor for that, and therefore can we build upon some of these things. Some of the issues which came up from online dialogues is that the quick and dirty type of risk assessments that we generally place before senior political officials, are they good enough to plan micro infrastructure? When we go down from the very broad regional level to the city level, does it really help to plan the city metro roads and other types of infrastructure? But if we place these questions in front of risk professionals, they say, no, we really need to go into a very rigorous analysis. So where's the trade-off between the quick and dirty type of analysis, which is very useful to go and present facts before senior political and easy to understand, versus what's the precision necessary? So these are the 5 regional risk assessment studies that we are going to discuss with people who actually use them. This is from South Asia, Southeast Asia, Central Asia, Southeastern Europe. So what we have done is we place these methodologies before you, but we also have senior government professionals or representatives from India, from Macedonia, from Georgia, and from the African Union, who have been using some of these methodologies and to raise the issue before the technology providers that what really are the gaps they face when they try to adopt pretty sophisticated models for their day-to-day investment planning. So that's how this session is structured, and we hope that we will end with a good dialogue with many of the technology providers here to ensure that some of the gaps that public functionaries face can be met, not just purely in the professional sense, but in a more practical and a policy relevant manner. So I hope to see all of you at 4 p.m. tomorrow on this session. Thank you.